the Hustle Pray Eat podcast. What's it called?
Hey, what up, everybody? It's Mark the Bad Guy.
And Jade Richards.
Hey, yo, and you tuned in to Hustle, Pray, Eat.
I feel like I was meant to say something then, but it's alright. I got a question for you before we get into everything.
Yeah.
Are you scared to be sitting so close to me right now?
I am not. So, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because I've just come out of self-isolation because I had COVID. In fact, I didn't have COVID. I had coronavirus disease 2019. I have to give it its whole governmental name because of how it treated me.
Whoa. Yeah, so...
And you strike me as a person that's like...
Only because I had a grandparent that passed this year, and it is...
Hello, Maverick.
Yo, yeah, we have Maverick and Allison here. Yeah, come on. Here, might as well. First episode.
Wow, it's a family affair.
It's a family thing. Hey, yo, appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah. But, yo, I have so much more to live for. If it was just me, like I was telling friends earlier, yo, if you passed away, I don't want to live without you. So I'll get COVID with you. But now it's, it's getting a little real. But you respectfully say, yo, here's my 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to stay within the CDC guidelines and quarantine for 2 weeks.
I was self-isolated. Like, I was in prison. Like, I feel like I'd done a sentence. I was literally by myself in my room, and I didn't want to do anything because of how the headache that it gave me. Right, it was so bad that I couldn't even move my eyes. Like, I couldn't even read my Bible. That's how you know it's the enemy, because my eyes going from side to side hurt really bad.
Ooh.
And I couldn't lift my head to drink water because I was so scared to move my head. And I didn't even know headache was a symptom.
Man, that sounds miserable. I am a baby when I'm sick. I don't.
Preach.
I'm not, my wife is here. She could tell you. A headache from just looking around sounds miserable. I probably would have cried.
It was, and okay, let me just put this out there, yeah, because they say to check for your temperature, for a high temperature as a sign of COVID, but no, mine was normal the whole time. So it's like we're going to these events and stuff like that, and they're just checking your forehead, and it's like that is not a good indication at all because it doesn't always present itself like that. And cough, I thought coronavirus was a cough. I didn't cough, hardly at all.
What are we checking for then?
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I've been dodging the wrong things this whole time.
Exactly. The giveaway for me was when I lost my taste and my smell. I could not smell or taste a thing. I was literally eating for texture's sake. So I went to bed every night with perfume next to my bed. So every morning I woke up to see if I could smell it. And it was gone for 2 weeks. Couldn't smell anything.
Can you smell this?
Let me lift it up. I can, yeah.
Look.
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good now.
Okay, all right.
They say 10 days after you get your results, you're
good.
Wow. Okay. So this is what I've heard. I've heard that it stays in your system.
Oh my god.
I knew you were scared. They say it stays in your system for 3 months. So technically, I've still got corona. But I'm not contagious.
All right, hold on. So I learned this in high school. I went to GRPS. Shout out. It's a public school. And they said viruses is forever. You'll always have a virus.
But you need to lift your mic up.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
So you'll always have a virus, right? So is this something that we will have to live with forever?
I don't know. I'm hearing lots of different things, but apparently it's in my system now. Okay. So here's the thing. So how do we get past this? Because obviously, if now the numbers are spiking, doesn't that mean that the lockdown didn't work? So wouldn't it be better? Well, I suppose because of hospital control and stuff like that. But when do we get to the point where we just let people get it?
So this is the Hustle, Pray, Eat podcast. Hey, yo,
we didn't even introduce it.
Hey, yo, we're here as a family. We have no sponsors yet. It's just us. Thank God that Jade, really reached out. She honestly made this happen. This was a thought and a dream and a suggestion. I don't know how many people suggested to you about doing a podcast, but I had Ruswan.
Wow.
I had Fern from Social Club. It's my boy Steve. Everybody's just been suggesting this podcast. Speaking of the devil.
I should have answered.
No, this is gonna happen a lot. I feel it. Let me just.
You told me to put my phone on airplane mode. Do you know?
Yeah.
It is?
Oh no! Wait! Only because she's recording.
Oh, okay.
If it was just on you, it would have been totally different. But
Okay, that makes sense.
sorry about that. But yeah, everybody's been telling me to do a podcast. I thought that it would have been, I wouldn't say useless, but I feel like I have a lot of information that no one needs and a lot of opinions that people hate. So a podcast to me would just be a punching bag.
Why they call you the bad guy, right?
That's exactly why.
So, it does what it says on the can. And I think that's why you're perfect to have a podcast. I remember telling you about 3 years ago that you should have a podcast. And I always envisioned doing a podcast with you.
And look at us.
And look at us. You know what? I've got chills, Like, honestly, how gassed were we when we got in here? We was like, so excited. Oh, that's a British. I don't know.
Wait.
I said gas.
Yeah,
like,
people
okay.
use gas.
Okay. Because he looked at me like,
Yo,
for excited.
Yeah, we were happy. We were ecstatic.
Okay.
I'm trying to do my vocabulary now. First episode to establish that I'm not just a dumb guy, but I really don't know what a lot of these words mean.
It's fine.
But
I think
gassed. I'm gonna start using that one.
You like that one. Everyone always picks up on the things that I say. So yeah, we were just really excited, and we really believe God's in it, and I really believe God wants to continue broaden the Hustle Pray Eat ministry, because it's not just the clothing apparel. So that's what this is all about.
It was never supposed to be like clothes. Like we kept saying, the clothes are just the billboards, like really just to keep the namesake alive. Our plan was to do a book in the first year. PE, I'm sure he talked to you about it. But yeah, COVID stopped everything. Yeah. Almost stopped the podcast.
Almost.
Ooh.
Almost. You see how the devil is a liar, trying to get me out of here. 1 second, you need to talk closer to it, because I'm coming up a lot louder than you.
Yo.
Yeah, that's better.
Check it. Yo.
Can I just...
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do this? Produce?
This is
Producer? Hi, say hi.
So Mark, what's on your mind?
So right now, currently, I smell Maverick. And he smells amazing.
Babies smell really good, don't they?
It's strange because it could change in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah. When they're clean.
The cute baby breath.
Is that better?
Oh, talk, Mark.
Yo, check.
Yeah.
Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? Hey,
you guys have to bear with us. This is literally the first time.
First one.
It's literally, we just pulled stuff that we already had in the church and making it happen.
Yeah,
Be faithful with a little.
Yeah, got our hat, our sponsorship.
Yeah.
Our disguise. talk about it.
But yeah,
we should fill this one up.
No, we need
just a wall.
The wall, I think. Don't you think, Alison?
Yeah.
The
with
wall.
Guests. That'd be cool.
All right. What's going on? All right. So
yeah, what's on your mind?
Jade, this is fun. But I don't have anything on my mind. I'm legit I'm still nervous. And
Okay.
excited.
Okay, so Hustle Pray is coming up to 2 years.
Ooh. Yes. Hustle Pray is unofficially 2 years old. This is why Jade is here. This is perfect. It started with me and Allison. We had a a situation back in Kentucky. Neither one of us had a actual job. I was supposed to be doing a tour and wasn't getting paid for it, as I should. So we came up with a merch idea. Shout out to Felix Bonet, Radcliffe, Kentucky. Shop tees, turn up. He drafted the first Hustle Pray Eat shirt.
Oh, okay. So you need to pull up a bit because.
Yeah.
So where did the idea come?
So the idea it's just like a normal exercise. What's 3 words that really define you? Before that, it was a breakdance shirt. Okay. There was so many.
Wow! Imagine if you went with that one.
Yo, it was a bunch of crap. Like I would show her like, yo, I'm trying to sell as many shirts. We need to make, what was it? Our rent was like $450. Mm-hmm. We need to make $450 in this month, and how we're gonna do it. So a bunch of bad ideas later, it was hustle, pray, eat. Period.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing the first one.
I wanted to do like a repeat. Like that was always like a hustle, pray, eat, repeat. But that was dumb. So, yeah, got the shirts. I didn't even pick the font.
What's that?
That was Felix. He made it.
Got a good eye, Felix.
Yeah. So he drafted the first ones. Then the tour we went on, we couldn't even sell them. It was the Natalie Grant one? The Bible tour. Yeah. Bible tour.
You didn't have the right.
2018. No, could not sell anything. It was only Stephen Malcolm. So we had one show in between 2 of the stops. It was Anaheim, California. Mm-hmm. Big amphitheater. I think it was We Are Messengers or For King and Country. One of them. It was supposed to be like this big festival, right? They point us over to the kiddie stage. Oh. The little stage. Like it was like 6 inches off the ground. No exaggeration. Man. Over the hill. You couldn't even hear the main stage anymore. Oh, wow. So that's where me and Steve was. That's where we had our show. We had 45 minutes to do a set. So I begged Steven, hey man, put on this medium shirt. I got more mediums. Steven got the tight shirt on. I got a hoodie on in California. Oh. And we literally sold out.
What? Like, your first time singing?
The first time ever. Hustle, Pray, Eat, we sold out. Yeah. And we brought like 40 hoodies. Remember dropping me off at the airport? Yeah. Like, I had to take stuff out of the bag just to fit it into, the luggage. It was crazy. So, man, what a blessing. So people responded to Hustle Pray Eat right away. It was awesome. We made our rent.
Thank God.
Yeah, we got.
Do you remember your first sale?
I don't remember the person. Okay. No, they're all. So the music turned out, Steve, Steven music. Yeah. It was really good. People started coming over the hill to see it. And so, like, imagine this little kid stage, but all these adults are sitting on the grass watching you. And I don't remember the first pitch. It was Hustle, Pray, Eat, man. That's what I'm about. I'm just hoping that's what y'all about. Like, that's what we came with. And no tablecloth, no square, nothing. It was all cash.
Wow.
No change, nothing. We had nothing.
Right.
And we made it happen in California. So then I stopped. This is part of the story that everybody hates.
Why? Okay, come on, let's get into it.
It served no purpose. It was no purpose. It had no purpose. It was only supposed to make rent.
Oh, so literally that was the goal.
That was it.
To pay you rent, and then
boom. I seen the finish line. We made it, and some extra.
Well, first of all, I commend you for doing anything that it took to make the rent. Alison, that's a good sign, right?
Oh yeah.
Hustle.
Yes, exactly, hustle. So then what happened in that time when you stopped?
It went black. We did Black Friday. we're in Kentucky, we're spending time with family, everybody just living a normal life. You know, I'm working at UPS or some steakhouse.
Okay.
Allison's working at Walgreens. We're trying to move to Michigan. We just got married. I went to Jamaica. I did a bunch of stuff in between. First hustle for e-shirts, then PE seeing it.
Okay, so tell us the story.
We end up moving to PE's house in his basement. We weren't pregnant yet. No. I'm literally just wearing a hoodie and he's asking me for one.
Really?
He's asking me where I got it from. I told him I made it. He was like, okay. And it's boom. Hey, you got another one? Nah, we sold out. So Allison.
And I know that his ears just spiked up.
Yeah, he's like.
You guys will meet Pierre, but
Yeah.
you'll understand why I said that. I know as soon as he said they sold out, his ears are like,
What?
what?
Yeah.
So he kept asking me about it. I was like, yo, what do I want to do with it? Dog, I'm in Grand Rapids now. I don't have to live like that no more. I don't have to reduce myself to selling t-shirts.
So really, it wasn't like on your mind at all to.
No.
Wow.
He wrote a sermon on it before it was a clothing line. He wrote a sermon on it.
Man.
He pitched. We talked every morning. Like God is my. We talked every morning. I'm just like, yo, no, I just want to dance. I want to DJ. No, I didn't want to dance anymore. I just wanted to DJ.
You didn't want to dance anymore.
Nope.
Why?
I was.
Were you discouraged?
It wasn't discouraged. It's just moving back to Grand Rapids. You know, I wanted to, establish myself and as an adult. Like, I've danced as a child here since 14.
So in your mind, you were like,
grown man.
things. Yeah. When I was a child, I done childish things. Now I'm a man.
I put all this stuff behind me.
Yeah.
So, all this stuff, a bunch of just randomness, right? Then Allison said that she's pregnant. I got the announcement. It was cute.
So Maverick, you saved Hustle Pretty. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you.
Literally, once I got the news, I sat down with Pete and said, yo, what do we need to do?
Wow.
It was like the next day.
It literally was the next
Seriously?
day. Like, you told me we lived in his basement. He told me, she told me, I read the letter, all that stuff, and all I could think was, damn, I don't have enough money.
Because you just came back from Jamaica.
Just came back from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Thinking, yo, life is about to be crazy. I want to bring my wife all these places. We about to just do it big. Steven's music is taking off. We doing crazy stuff. I have a kid on the way.
Man.
Oh, it hurts so bad. So then, APE, what do you want to do? And he was very generous. He was, hey, I know I have connections. I know people that print. I know all these different people. And I said, yo, I want to go 50-50.
Wow.
No, it was 55-45. Just in case I wanted to make a decision that he didn't like, I could,
Yeah, so you
tough
got
out that
the
chin.
upper hand.
Yeah, I could do that. But eventually, I think within the first couple weeks, we went into 50-50. Say, yo, we're going to be real partners in this. Like, and literally since then, it's...
Wow.
When
Isn't it a blessing and God just places people in your life? And it's not like he's just a random person, because...
No, it's my uncle.
Your uncle, our pastor.
Now business partner. So I think, that's a crazy story in itself. And hopefully that encourages everybody.
Right.
Hey, that dream that you killed, God didn't kill it. No one else killed it. You literally did not have the strength, the courage, the guts to keep going. But it took a father figure to say, yo, I'll go half with you.
Yeah. And it's also the thing of like, what we ask for in our life, God has so much more that he wants to give. We ask like he's not our father. We ask like he's not the creator of the whole universe. Like everything you look up and see, look down and see, he created it all. Imagine we're coming to him and we're like, oh, I just want to do this thing, or I have this little thing. I just need $450. And he's like, $450? You know what I mean? He's like, like ask me like I'm your father that wants to give you good gifts.
Mm-hmm.
How much more would your father have? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's so good.
But I mean, since then, God has put amazing people in our lives. And I knew you before Hustle Pray Eat.
Yeah, because when I was here the first time, that was 2017. I came like the start of the summer, and I was here for 3 months, and we met. And yeah, Hustle Pray Eat wasn't even a thing.
Not a thought. Yeah.
Alison wasn't even.
Yeah.
Maverick definitely wasn't.
Yeah, it was a completely different mindset
Mhm.
for everybody. No one, I feel like everybody has the idea, hey, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to seek God in whatever work I'm going to do.
Mhm.
And I'm going to make sure that I'm taken care of,
Mhm.
but also my friends and family. Like, that's the heartbeat of Hustle Pray Eat. Everybody had that, but no one had words for it.
Yeah.
Like, I've not...
Because it sums it up so, like... It's like everything that God tells us to do in 3 words.
And God really, like... I will hate to say, no, God has put that on my heart, but it wasn't like this audible voice.
Mm-hmm.
There was so many other ideas that came before that. But once that even got a God-given, clearly people resonate, I still stopped it.
You tried to.
I tried to.
You try to. And it makes you think about like all the seeds that God plants in your life over time. Because Hustle, Pray, Eat, like you said, it's not just a random statement. It's what you've lived by. It's, how you've been brought up. So he was planting these seeds for us to even be sitting having this conversation.
So I have a question. From leaving
Mm-hmm.
and to come back and experience, everybody's talking about something different.
What do you mean?
Like, there was a time, there was like a 116 concert here in Grand Rapids. Like, it was 2018. I want to say it was like March or April.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when like the first big push.
Oh, Hustle, Pray, Eat. Okay.
Because the whole church family was wearing it.
Okay, let me speak on that. Because it wasn't even a thing, right? And then I see like on Instagram or something.
That's how you found out?
Yeah.
So that's a step.
You wanna hear my
I
side
need
of
to
it?
know how people hear about it.
Okay, so I came here in 2017 and I was here for 3 months. That's going to be a whole different story of why I'm even here. Because people are probably thinking, why is she English?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, sorry if no one knew. She's not from Michigan.
No. If you,
You
haven't
can hear
figured
it in
that
her
out.
voice.
Yeah. So I came in 2017, went back. I think like you and Mark were like touring or something those times as well. You'd always gone. You was always on the road.
I was always gone.
Yeah, so I only saw you a few times. And then I saw you again in 2018 when I came back for like a week. Do you remember? We had dinner at... Anyway.
Sorry. I am sorry. I forget a lot of people's names.
Yeah.
Please don't get offended.
No, it's fine. And then so... When I came back... So I'm in England and I see Hustle Pray Eat on your Instagram. And it was when it was the full start. The period. And then, so I thought, oh, that's good. It looked like official, like it was already a thing. So I just thought you had bought it. And because it's so, when something is so, like, good and so catchy, it seems like it's been around forever. Mm-hmm. So you kind of think, like, oh, I must have heard that. Like, it didn't seem odd. Do you know what I mean? So then P didn't even mention it, really, to me. And then I started seeing it more. And then when I came back, and you come into the church.
Wait, when did you come back?
Okay, so I came back August last year.
2018.
2018, yeah. No, 2019, it's 2020.
I'm like, yo, what? All right, whoa. What year is this?
Oh my gosh.
God.
That was loud.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was 2019, August. So when I came back, by that point, I knew it was a thing. Like, because I see it more and more, but I didn't know like how well you guys had been doing. And by that point, I think you guys, yeah. So P was telling me like how your numbers were doing, and it was like, oh, this is definitely a thing. And then I remember when I came back, P had like a little party for me at the house, and then he gave me a box full of Hustle
Oh
Freight.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember.
So that was
from
my-
the tiki thing.
Yeah. That was my first
Wow.
Hustle Freight garments. And now that's all I have in my wardrobe. But anyway. And then, so I wasn't even on the team or anything at this point. And so the first Sunday back in church, everybody was wearing it.
You were on the team. You just didn't know it yet. PE was already like grooming you to.
That's what PE does.
Yeah, he's good at that.
That's what PE does. He's a fisher of men and women, and he puts them to work, most definitely. So the first Sunday I came to church, like, okay, I think we need to make people know how, like, you'll be in a room with 10 people, 8 to 9 of them, and I'm actually not exaggerating, I've counted before, we'll be wearing Hustle Freight. And there's something about the edge, it's like we all always coordinate. If it's the black and white one with army print pants, everybody will be wearing it. If it's black, white, and red, everybody will be wearing it. We're just a family.
It truly is. It was embarrassing at one point. I remember thinking like, yo.
Was it?
I'm like,
he told me.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, all right. So I take pride in like our hoodies, like the I don't know if I could put the independent hoodies are the best hoodies ever. Flat out. They're thick, they're awesome, whatever. And I just took like a lot of pride. It's the t-shirts is what I had a problem with. I wasn't
the quality.
Yeah, I wasn't ecstatic about the first couple ones. So now we probably went through 4 or 5 different hoodies. So the one she has on and the one I have on are 2 different ones.
Yeah,
the ones that just came out and the ones that we're working on now completely different. So we finally found the quality, but I was just so embarrassed by some people's stuff that was fading.
Oh, okay.
You could tell people who didn't treat.
It doesn't fade anymore.
It doesn't fade anymore.
That's the thing of the past. That was early days.
Yeah.
It doesn't fade.
It was a soft launch. We said we were not going to officially launch. So that blue check, all that stuff, we haven't tried. We haven't went for anything like trademarks and like legal stuff. But anything like official, we're still building because we haven't decided on the garment yet. So
can you explain the transition from the full stop to the 3 lines?
Oh, so that is 100% PE. You'll meet him soon. I feel like I can hear his voice.
I can hear what he'd say.
But it was a branding. One day, eventually, is it on your back?
It's
It might be on the back.
is it on the back?
So one day, back in 2019, PE had an idea that he want the 3 lines to be by itself.
Okay.
And so people will understand what that meant. So within
so he's thinking he's way ahead.
He's thinking way ahead, and I'm just thinking about, I have a kid coming. Yeah. So he made some switches, and I just said okay. I love the period. I felt like it made like a great statement. Also great.
Yeah.
Didn't do it again.
I think you made the right decision. Oh man.
But the collaborative, I think if there's one thing I want to bring to this podcast today is the collaborative effort. That is one thing that is missed out on, especially in Christianity. Some people refuse to work together. They will not sacrifice their own dreams.
And do you know what it is? I think when God gives you a vision, in your mind you think it's only me that's going to bring this into fruition because it's mine, it's my baby. And because it is from God, it's precious to us, right? So we want to do it the best, and you want it to be how it is in your head. Do you know what I mean? So like giving it to somebody else or like sharing it, it's like
it takes away the specifics that you had in your heart. Yeah.
But then we need to like realize, like, if this is a God thing, then it's His vision, and he sees all the other pieces. So He sees what He's put in your mind, and He sees what I've put in mine, and that's what's going to make this what it is. not just what I thought.
So, I mean, so this is a theme through and through. So a recent example would be this podcast. You with all the know-how and the personality, and me being very in touch with, Hustle Pray Eat. Like, I know all the DMs. Oh, no, you have the password.
I haven't even been on there yet.
Oh, man. It's getting weird. But,
Is it?
Yeah, people are asking me for stuff that we never made before.
Really?
Coffee mugs.
I asked for that.
Yeah, this morning, yeah.
I was like, we need something more for the table.
Yeah. But, with G, have you seen the skate video?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Super dope, right? You would have thought, as a dancer, I could have thought of it. I didn't. I didn't even listen to the song.
Oh.
So I gave G Music, turn up.
Yeah. We'll link him somewhere because he's amazing at what he does.
I gave him full control of all the media because that's something that I love, and I realized I don't have time for it. I gave him full permission, and I have to remind him, yo, you're here for a reason. You're not here just to be a camera guy. Jade, you're not here just to set up and do a podcast. There's so much more, and once we figure that out as Christians, that there's so many other different parts of what we're doing. Like you said, different piece. Yo, G's been on a roll.
Yeah.
Like, we have videos for for November.
Oh, wow.
And maybe December. Hey, there it is. But it's literally that collaborative effort, man. There would be no Hustle Pray Eat if it wasn't for PE and Denny and Mark Doan or Jay. So, I just want to say I appreciate everybody that I've been working with for the past year and a half. Thank you to my wife and Maverick for the motivation.
Yes, absolutely.
But, yeah.
And thank you as well, because like I was saying about when you have a vision for something, to trust somebody with it says a lot. So thank you for even asking me to do this as well. I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, this is...
It's a good way to commemorate. Is that the word? Commemorate 2 years getting something started. And you know what? We could have easily, what I'm proud of us for is we could have easily been like, oh, we'll just wait till next year.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's already November. So we could have been like, oh, let's wait till next year. Let's have meetings upon meetings for meetings' sake. Today, I thought, I'll be honest, right? My nails are all mashed up and everything. I couldn't even prepare myself because I didn't even know we was recording today, in all honesty. So we've literally taken everything that we had and made this, and I like it. And I didn't even know. So it's for us to say, this is what we want to do and be on it. And thank you for that, because I'm the kind of person, I'm such a vivid dreamer that I can dream and imagine something and feel like I've done it. So I won't even need, in my mind, my podcast already exists. So I don't have to actually go out and do it. So, and I'd be fine. I'd be satisfied with not doing it.
Oh, man.
So you pushing it and just being like, let's get it done. That's exactly what I needed.
Well, I'm almost the opposite. I'm the guy that wake up in the middle of a dream and get started. And I usually take walks early in the morning and just think everything through, unfortunately. But, yo, what a peanut butter and jelly kind of situation.
Yes.
Wait, is peanut butter and jelly...
No, but
It was just a dad thing.
I'm a dad.
Is that your dad joke?
Yeah, that's my dad joke.
Oh, man.
I need at least one an hour.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
So... we're celebrating 2 years. Then there's more celebrations coming, right? Because you guys have Thanksgiving.
We have Thanksgiving, Jade.
Huh? Well, now. But it's I'm still getting used to that because it's not a British thing.
So do y'all just go... do y'all have holidays in November?
No. We have bonfire night.
That's a national holiday?
Is it?
I'm actually...
Oh, yeah. It's
Bonfire night. What is that? Wait, what is it?
I think they celebrate correct me if I'm wrong, because geography and history are like my worst subjects, so I might be wrong. But it's when somebody was trying to blow up the House of Parliament or something like that. It's called Guy Fawkes Night, and then they burn like a It's quite demonic actually, because they burn like a fake Guy Fawkes, who was the guy that was trying to blow it up, and they set it on fire, and then they put like fireworks. That's really I hope I got that wrong. I hope I've got that wrong, because that is
I hope
so
you got it wrong. That sounds terrible.
That's so demonic.
But the bonfire,
But
that sounds kind of
it's
cool.
November 5th.
November 5th.
That's it. But it's like people just go and watch fireworks.
Oh, that's cool. I think America has a lot of holidays with some history behind it. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge you on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it a draw.
I don't celebrate it because I'm scared of fireworks. Well, I used to be
That's fair.
until the 4th of July. That was
Yeah. So Thanksgiving. Do you know the history behind Thanksgiving?
something about
I don't know either.
Oh,
I just know that that's the time where we.
You probably won't learn much history on this
Not
podcast. So
as-
if you come here for that, that's
Zero here.
the wrong one.
It's pretty dark, and we're not. That's not where we're trying to go.
No.
But this Thanksgiving, especially there's a lot of divisive things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly the elections.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of the most divisive things about America,
Yeah.
which I wish it shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it wasn't.
Mhm.
But Thanksgiving is something that we
Mhm.
have something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
And our church used to do Thanksgiving.
Oh, like a big.
Yeah. So I didn't go home. I stayed at the church. I had
Oh.
church family and all that stuff. That was super cool. But this year, a COVID Thanksgiving.
I know. Okay, can I tell you something about England?
Shoot.
So I've heard that in England, on Christmas Day, the police are going to be patrolling the streets and checking people's houses to make sure you don't have more than 6 people. That's what I've heard. That's what I've seen, like headlines saying that the police are going to go into houses and break up. If you're in England and you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Hey,
it sounds wild there at the moment.
I'm sorry for the people out there. It is a crazy disease. You experienced it firsthand, and I don't wish that on anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather be with my family
Absolutely.
with the head-splitting headache. Wait.
Okay, we'll rebuke that. In
I-
the name of
I-
Jesus.
I'd rather be with my wife and kids
Mm-hmm.
for Christmas with a head-splitting headache
Yeah.
than not. So
Mm-hmm.
police, so is the police crazy out in England too? Is that a thing?
Well, they don't have guns, so that takes away a lot of They don't the regular policemen don't walk with guns, as far as I remember. They have what's the pole called?
batons?
Yeah, a
Baton thingy?
yeah, a baton thing, and they
Okay.
hit you in the legs. So that seems a bit old fashioned, right?
No, I think you need
So
wait.
But you still have the drama with
people have guns though. People have guns.
People get shot.
So why?
But they're illegal. You can't illegally have a gun in England. So that's why our knife crime is so high. Terrible.
yeah.
And acid.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah,
Wow.
they literally people have bottles of acid and will throw it in people's faces and melt their whole faces off and stuff.
I was watching.
I don't know how we got here.
Yeah,
It's really dark really quick.
All right. No, I'm not gonna say it. Whatever.
What?
No, it's kind of no.
Okay. I don't know how we got here, but it's
All right,
just
so it's
facts
this
and-
show called Jane the Virgin, right? And
I love it.
God, she threw acid, and that's the only
Oh, she threw acid on him. I can't remember
it
that.
was the old lady. It was season 3.
Oh.
Some people haven't seen that far.
Oh. It ends terribly. Have you seen all of it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm ashamed.
That you watch it?
Yeah.
Why? It's good.
It was, but I was learning how how to be a dad. You know, as she was going through pregnancy, you know,
Mhm.
Allison was going through it at the same time.
Oh, that's
So
cute.
I kind of picked up on some stuff, like
Did it teach you anything valuable?
not really,
It kept you entertained though, or not really either.
not really either. But it was something to do to help with the nervousness. But anyway, hustle, pray, eat.
Right.
Do you have like a focus for the podcast? So like this is the first episode, and I know that we're like recording. We don't have like a script. We have a docket or nothing.
Right. I think we're talkative people. We both love conversation, and I think we're going to be speaking about all things.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put a cap on it, but I do want you know, people to really see, and I think we have portrayed in this how much that we live by hustle, pray, eat, because we've made sure you guys know that God is the center of this. We're not taking credit for it. We've given God the credit for the amazing, miraculous things and divine appointments that He's allowed to happen for us to be here. We've spoken about the hustle, and hopefully you guys have got something to eat from it as well, spiritually, mentally.
Yeah, I think explaining eat. I feel like the hustle and the pray has been very clear.
Mm-hmm.
But when people see eat, everybody has their own, you know, interpretation.
What do you say? Like when somebody asks you what's the eat part about?
People, you can tell that there's questions. Remember the hustle lady at the mall? She had a problem with the word hustle.
Yeah. So okay, this man right from New
It was
York.
a guy?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He said that hustle means something different in England. I mean, not in England, in New York. So we shouldn't put it with pray. He was like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But
What was that, Jade? So Jade has these accents that she does, and they're amazing. So
I try. I can't. No.
yeah, no,
Whatever.
that's later. That's yeah.
But yes, but another thing as well people ask about is they say, why is pray second?
Yeah.
And I always tell them it's the center of everything.
Boom. Aesthetically, so we'll just go by the pure looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Pray does not look good on the top.
No.
It doesn't.
No.
So, boom.
But it's the center of it all. Like without prayer, without God, without seeking God, right? Without doing that, the rest of it doesn't happen. Because what are we working for? And the importance of hard work as well. It's very dear to God.
Mm-hmm.
Like He put us here to work.
Yeah.
It's the first thing. He didn't say pray first.
Mm-mm.
The man said work. You got animals.
Work. And you should pray without ceasing anyway. So like, why are you doing things in order?
Boom.
Say that.
Pray all the time. Your life should be, you know, as you're worshipping in all that you do. This right now, we're worshipping because we've taken what God's given us and we're being good stewards of it. And we're ministering, hopefully.
And that's the eat part. Like, it does get confused. Our hard work blesses someone.
Mm-hmm.
And this blessing is feeding.
Literally, because we talk about like the spiritual side of it, like spiritual food, be in your word, you know, feed yourself on the things of God. But in the physical as well, like this pays me. Do you know what I mean? I've physically been able to survive in a country thousands and thousands of miles away from my family, come here, you know, it feeds me, like, literally. And we feed each other as well.
Facts, all facts.
And we love to eat.
Yeah. Oh my God. Anyway, the eat portion, I really do want, I think this whole podcast, any materials that we come out with, any books, any sermons, it is designed to feed people. So while so many people are caught up on, you know, not eating pork, not eating
Do you
dairy.
eat pork?
I really try not to, but it's one of those like chorizo, you can't tell me nothing. But like,
do you eat pork, Alistair?
I try not to.
Yeah, it's only like if it's served, like, or pepperoni or something.
Oh, okay.
But I don't avoid it like I used
I don't
to.
eat red meat at all.
Steak? No steak?
No. Literally, there was a time that I went like 4 years without even eating chicken. And then it was the day before I came to America the first time. I was thinking, I'm not going to survive in America just eating fish. So that's when I started eating chicken again. So it's only been like the past 3 years.
I'm sorry we changed you. Like
No,
that.
it's fine, because chicken is my favourite. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
what you're
red
doing
meat,
either.
nah, I probably won't eat.
Steak.
Yeah,
Nah.
she's a steak fanatic.
Are you?
Can you understand? Like, oh my god.
How do you have it?
Medium rare.
She said medium rare. I don't know if they can hear you. But...
Medium rare. With a little bit of blood.
No, we could speak for you. We got you.
Yeah. How do you
don't
have
want people to
yours?
hear my country.
This is medium rare. I feel like I worked in a steakhouse. I worked in catering with like a real chef. You know, PE, amazing cook. So Donnie is amazing cook. So they all suggested medium rare. I tried a rare steak before. It was not what's up.
Ugh.
I went to Omaha, had steaks there. I had steaks all across the country. Like, they're dope.
What state was your favorite state?
Michigan. Hey,
Really?
Donnie Bailey.
Oh,
Donnie. I don't even know his middle name. Donnie Bailey.
oh.
Best steak I've ever had.
Interesting.
But the E portion, I'm really trying. I want all media. I want our social. I want everything that we do as a company, as a ministry, as a brand to feed the people that are listening, that are watching. It has to be edifying, and it might not be all spiritual. Like right now, what I'm eating is a book called 1 Million Followers by Brandon Kane or something. Brandon Kane, I don't know. But I'm listening to an audiobook.
Okay.
That's helping me with my ministry. That's what I'm feeding myself. And I'm pushing out, small nuggets to my friends and family.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the eat portion is probably the smallest, the shortest word, but literally means the most,
Yeah.
We all eat.
Yeah. And because it's about consumption, right? And look how many different ways you can consume through what you hear, what you see, what goes into your mouth, and even what comes out, because when it comes out it goes straight back into your own ears. So
That'll preach.
That's really important.
But it's the unofficial. I think the official 2 year is March.
Also, we're way off what we're doing celebrating now,
because this is when we started.
Oh, okay.
So we started and stopped it. And
oh no, so it's 2 years.
It's 2 years.
Yeah.
But the official, on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, like
March 6th or something.
I thought it was later than that. Oh, the official launch, we went to Seattle and sold out.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
I can't wait to tell that story.
Yeah, that's a whole different, we came together, we had a merch pitch, all that stuff. So, thank God for PE, man. Things it's way different.
And it turned around really quickly because, that same week we was in the mall.
Yeah, no, like for real, like a collaborative effort. It could not have been me. Oh, it could not. I lose money more than anybody that I know. I lose shirts. I lose hats. I brought money in here today. I don't know where it's at. I'm legit, I couldn't do it alone. And we're not created to do this stuff alone.
No, it's not good for man to be alone.
Boom.
And that's not just talking about marriage.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But thank you, Jade, for this. This is awesome.
Thank you, Mark. That was fun.
Yeah.
Are
way
we
better than therapy.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, shoot.
Are we meant to tell people to vote?
I mean, I think I'm not going to say who to vote for.
Yeah, no. But, okay. Because I feel like a big hypocrite because I've never voted in my life.
Me neither.
Are you voting this year? Okay. So vote.
I don't know for who, though.
Okay. Pray on it.
No, I'm doing yes, I will pray on it. But I'm doing research all weekend. That's lit.
Oh, please do, please.
Allison, she's going to Kentucky, turn up. and I have the weekend to really just focus on like, yo, what do
Please do.
what do I
And
care for?
don't be swayed.
I really don't know who to vote for. Like, it's crazy to think of the options.
I can't vote, by the way, so
Yes.
don't try and figure me out.
Yo, lucky you. But yo, I registered. You know, I got on all my friends about it, and now it's really approaching, and I have zero idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have my stances, but I also don't like the people. So,
Right.
but hey, go vote.
Jesus is king.
Jesus is king. Don't vote for Kanye. I can say that. Do not vote for Kanye. Yo, let's be
I'd
real.
vote for Kanye.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
But that's 4 years.
Yeah, it'll be a wild. You know what? You know why you shouldn't take political advice from me, right? This is the reason I don't vote, and I've never voted in England because I never cared enough to form an opinion because I wasn't really well versed on it. So I didn't think, why would I vote if I don't know anything about it, kind of thing. But then when they had the the Brexit, do you guys know what Brexit is? Where it's like where the England was leaving the European Union. Mm-hmm. So there was a vote for that. And in my mind, I would have, if I went to vote, I would have just voted to leave just to shake things up a bit. So that's the kind of person I am. Mm-hmm. So if Kanye was running, I'd be just to shake things up a bit. That's why you shouldn't take advice from me, because I'm the kind of person, I see life as a film, a movie that's already done. So I feel like I'm partaking in it and watching it at the same time. So I'm just whatever's the most exciting thing. Oh my gosh.
So what I learned, that would be considered liberal.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah,
that's considered liberal.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's
interesting.
And I can be 100% wrong. I love being wrong. I love being wrong.
No. But this is the thing. That is why I didn't vote, because that was my mindset. Mm-hmm. But if I was to vote now, I'd vote on principles.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be to shake things up.
But okay, so
I'm joking.
So my heart is stick with the Christian principles of what you believe. Mm-hmm. But then the people that represent that always don't represent people that look like me. Mm-hmm. So it goes against, skin color versus what you believe. And am I looking out for people that look like me, or looking out for people that believe what I believe?
Exactly.
So
and what's more important?
It's not more important. It's
what sways the.
Am I a target that believes in God, mm-hmm. or am I a person that just looks out for people that look like them? Like that. Those are both terrible places to be at.
Yeah.
But welcome to America.
Yeah, it's interesting, and thank you for the welcome. I can't vote anyway, so I feel like my
I should say I voted and not vote.
I think you should vote. Yeah.
Can't.
With research and prayer.
Yeah.
Research and prayer.
So when the next podcast comes out, when we record the next podcast, you'll have either a new president or re-elected president. Can we spend 30 seconds on it?
Sure. Yeah,
No, I mean for the next one. I really don't want to have to spend the whole podcast talking about it.
No, yeah, because
I feel like people would want us to, but I really don't want to get into it.
There's so much other work that needs to be done mm-hmm. in our own lives.
Absolutely.
And our spiritual lives that, man, if you guys need another podcast to talk about politics, this isn't the one. I'm sorry. So, I love you guys.
It might come up here and there because, it's sprinkled, but we're not going to spend a whole lot of time because I'll get hot.
No, but away from politics, yeah, I really can't. I'm still nervous. I don't know if you see that from me yet.
No.
But I'm
I want to scream.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I've got adrenaline.
But Yo, this podcast thing. I listen to Do you listen to podcasts?
Yeah.
Who do you listen to?
I listen to Gary V a lot.
Shout out Gary.
Yeah, and some British ones, like more like girl talk kind of ones. There's one's called The Receipts, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I'll probably block that out, to be honest. I don't.
Oh, hey, you put like the little censor bar, like.
I know yeah. I don't know if I should be advocating for it.
Yeah, there's a podcast, Joe Budden, that he makes. He has a podcast.
You know, really, like, so I come from radio, and I've always I love the Breakfast Club, so I used to watch them all the time.
I like the video aspect of it. Like, I don't think I could just listen to that one.
Yeah, I have to see them.
Yeah.
Because I have to see their reactions and stuff like that.
I've always wanted to make something that people could just sit down and listen to.
Yeah.
Like, I used to listen to Gary Vee when I worked as a dishwasher. That was like my motivation. Like, he's talking about making $70,000 a year and I'm making 12.
Yeah.
Trying to scoop the gunk off the ground. But Gary Vee's super dope. How long you been listening?
For a few years, but I never used to listen to his podcast. Just to watch him on YouTube, like his speeches and stuff like that.
Yeah, I caught him 2017. That's when I started subscribing in.
Yeah, I just love to talk. Honestly, I love to talk. I could be here for like.
I love controversy. But I would hate to be the person in it. Like, that's why Charlemagne is so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, the donkey of the day.
Yeah,
I love him. Him causing so much problems.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh so much.
So much.
But that's not a good quality that I love to, what's the word? Present.
Yeah. I think as well,
that
like,
wasn't a hard word.
Why I needed something like a podcast is because I am opinionated, and in general conversation and general, like, the everyday person that you meet does not want to hear all your opinions.
Absolutely not.
Do you know what I mean? So,
all right. So, what is your thoughts on Rapzilla and Christian hip hop?
Christian hip hop in general, or Rapzilla?
Both.
I don't. Okay, I'll be honest. Right, the bulk of what I know about Christian hip hop is from here. So if nobody's actually telling me what's going on with Rapzilla, I don't know. So I don't have an opinion, honestly, on Rapzilla.
You just don't listen to it.
No. Christy, like, literally, and I'm not even just saying it because he's our friend, but Stephen is the only Christian hip hop artist I listen
Boom.
to. And KB's song Armies. Literally. I'm not just saying that, but like, if it wasn't for the edge, then I still wouldn't be listening to it. Honestly, like Stephen Malcolm, and he's not just like one of my favorite Christian hip hop. He's like one of my favorite rappers.
Nice.
Period. So
I like Steve, man. He's a pretty good rapper, man. Oh wow. We're not editing that out. No. Okay. So I think part of this, I want to put you onto some Christian hip hop.
Because I hear it in passing, but it's like there's nobody that stuck out to me that I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and listen to this. Like,
ooh. I got a segment for
apart from KB's latest album, I thought that was really good. Yeah. Like, because it's listenable. And that's why I like Stephen, because his songs are good. Like, he makes good songs, not just like, you know.
It's a couple on KB's album that I like. You know, for the most part, I just wouldn't listen to it.
I wouldn't listen to the rest of it again. Probably not, like, all the way through. But Armies, I listen to that. Like, I love that.
Yeah. So
I want us to learn it here.
Yeah, hey, a new segment. I'm going to bring you Christian hip hop songs.
Okay.
And I want your honest opinion.
Okay. I'll be honest though.
Yeah. Boom. And if they don't like what they have to say.
What if, like, is somebody that you know, and what if it's somebody that you know and they have
I feel like issues? I know everybody. That's the unfortunate part. Well, that's why I can't talk about Christian.
I don't know them, so it is what it is.
Thank God.
Oh, and this year, honestly, one of my favourite songs has been Tank's song with Steven. Victory.
Victory?
I listen to that.
Victory.
I listen to that on repeat. I
should,
love that song.
yeah, we should play it at the end. At the end of the podcast, you play a Christian hip hop song that you
That
like.
I actually like.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play Victory at the end of this one.
Boom.
Because that's my favourite. I love it.
Dark Skin on KB's new project.
Yeah.
That's one that I'm like, gets my heart going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have to listen to it again.
Yeah. I think you'll like it.
Will I?
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play it here right now because if you don't like it, then I'm gonna feel trash. But I think you'll like it.
And Mark has heard me speak about music before.
That's what. That's why we wanted the podcast. To be honest, I wanted to say a bunch of like I don't say mean things. I say constructively. I criticize constructively.
But you're very blunt.
Very straightforward. And that's why I, in my opinion, that Grand Rapids is a hub for Christian hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people might not see it, they might not say it, but when you think of the George Mosses, the Deacon Lice, the Stephen Malcolms, Tank, Zay Jones, Zay Mar.
Oh, Zay Jones, I can listen to Zay Jones.
Like, yo,
he's a superstar.
And I'm not, again, I don't want to take credit. I don't want people to think I'm taking credit, but there is a culture of excellence that comes with that one person in a group saying, "Nah, bro, like, that ain't it."
Yeah.
Like no one was that person for me, so I wanted to be that person for everybody. So
you have to have somebody that's gonna tell you no. Like if everybody just like yes to everything,
it comes out real weird. And the people that want to hear yes all the time, they don't ever stick around here. So
wow. Yeah. So your average church.
This ain't your average church.
Edge, by the way.
Yeah, and this won't be your average podcast. I promise you. If you ever want to be a guest too, I think that's a matter of like, yo, hit us up.
Yeah.
But you might get a no.
Right. We'll tell you from now. You might get no, but probably yeah.
But probably no.
Well, probably not. Yeah, but no, but yeah. But.
But yo, it's been amazing.
I like your shoes.
Thank you. These were a gift to myself. I gotta do it every once in a while.
Yeah, me too.
I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you.
The Ultra Boost.
I don't know what they're called. I
Are
just
they
thought they were
comfortable?
pretty. They're so. I feel like I'm walking on clouds.
You ever wore Yeezys before?
No.
Jade. They're like that, but a little more cushion.
But they'd have to look like this. I don't like how they look.
Those are really clouds.
Yeah.
But trying to think of something else. I know we have there's a list.
That was it.
That was it?
That was our 3 points. Celebration, voting, and 2 years old. And then we added a bit of spice with everything else that we spoke about. We spoke about a lot of things.
Wow. Hey, I'm proud of us.
I hope we didn't bore you because I had a whale of a time.
Yeah.
I had fun.
You had a what?
Whale
of a time.
Does that mean just big?
Yeah, a big great time.
A big great time.
Is that not a thing here?
No, a whale of a time.
A whale of a time.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, find us on social media. I'll just put Hustle Pray Eat. Please just find us, follow
and
us.
at MarkTheBaddGuy.
And yeah, Mark the Bad. If you have anything bad or negative about this podcast, send it to Mark the Bad Guy.
Yeah.
He will not reply, but we'll take it into consideration.
Or maybe not. Depends what you say.
It depends on what you say.
And you have to have grace with us because it's our first one.
You don't.
Actually, no, you don't.
Yeah, please find any ways to make it better.
What? Okay. Why are you encouraging people to come at us?
So, alright, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you could have saved that to, like, episode 10.
Right, hey, but imagine someone saying,
Oh, actually, no, because maybe we can improve by episode 2. Maybe we went off on a tangent too much.
I can see that. But
that's what I like. I like the natural conversation of it.
Yeah, and we gotta find a way. I don't know how people get paid from this, but well, yeah, I don't know how people get paid from streams. Honestly,
No.
like I understand.
I didn't
like,
even think about
yeah,
stuff like that.
distribution and all that stuff, but like a very viable business right
Mhm.
now. People are making a lot of money doing podcasts.
Mhm.
So
It's because audio is the new visual. Like, people aren't sitting down watching hours of YouTube anymore. So like, you'll see the videos like 10 minutes. So this is
Maverick.
this will be this will probably be chopped up into pieces. But like, people will, like you said, like be washing the dishes and listening to podcasts. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I invite people to always even dancing. Like, yo, if you got something to say, yo, just say it. But then I will make it better.
Yeah.
Like, I started with ballet.
Yeah.
People always correcting. So now, yeah, correct. If you got something to say, yo, run it.
Yeah. And if you got anything good to say as well.
Yeah, hit up Jade.
Yeah.
Jade, you can give me the positive reports, and I'll just give you all the negative.
Okay. We should read them at the end of every episode. There we go.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
But yeah, follow us, social media, our YouTube. This will probably kick off our YouTube, honestly. I think we have like one music video up.
Yeah, we'll put them up.
Yeah. But yeah, follow us on social media, all social medias.
At Jade Rich.
At
18.
Jade Rich
18.
I couldn't find you for a little while because
I think you still don't follow me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Wait, my personal page or
Yeah, Mark the Bad Guy.
Yeah, all right, so this is the thing. Ready?
Tell me the thing, because why?
I legit, I'm one of those people that will scroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And if I'm not following people that are like doing what I want, so right now you'll see a bunch of like bodybuilders and DJs and dancers, because on Hustle Pray Eat, I can look at all my family stuff. I can see all.
Yeah, that's true.
I got all that. Then when I want to like, all right, yo, I'm about to start dancing. I need to get inspired. I could just go to the Bad Guy page and see all the stuff that's like how to do 100 push-ups. You know, what's the progression for it? Like, diet.
That makes sense. So. It's you're being careful of what you eat.
I wish I had a lot of my friends are mad at me because I don't follow them, and I want to say I'm sorry. It's nothing personal, but you have my phone number. Just call me.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I live, man. Pull up. Don't trip about an Instagram follow unless you're at like the 999.
Yeah, and you just need that one.
If you need that one, hit me up. But once you get that one, I'm going to take it back because I don't want to see pictures of your cat. I don't want to see pictures of your food. Like, if you're not a good cook, don't take pictures. Mm-hmm. I'm going to laugh at your plate on Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And it's always about voting anyway, so I don't want to follow you.
Oh, man, yeah. So there's that.
I really have nothing else to say, honestly. I'm like, all the butterflies are gone.
That's good.
It's an hour later.
Did you, okay, so Alison had the live version.
Cool.
Did you enjoy our conversation?
Yeah. It was like legit intriguing. Yeah. You guys are, like I said, very similar, but different. And I think that's what makes it interesting. You guys play off of each other very well. I'm ready to see some arguments, though. That's what I'm looking forward to.
We're gonna argue.
I really can't.
A debate.
Yeah, a debate maybe.
Yes.
But I'm not well versed in enough things to really.
Yeah.
I only know what I know that I know.
Yeah, and I'm the kind of person that like I have no problem with being wrong or changing my mind about something. So like.
Oh my god, I hate people that change their mind.
No, but like if I've had an idea or thought about something, and then somebody can like prove what I've been thinking and believing to be wrong, then I don't have a problem with saying, oh, you know what, you're right. I actually agree with you now.
See,
are you not like that?
Yeah, no, because
that's where the arguments will happen.
Yeah, I'll be so high up and like, yo, like we need to talk about everything that you thought of that is wrong. You know what I mean? Like I hate systematic, you know, all that, like the symptoms of it. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get to the root of, but this turns into marriage counseling. So, and I'm gonna stop right here. Yo, it's Mark the Bad Guy. Yo, I'm here with Jay Rich. Jay Rich. You need a nickname.
You know what? Okay, so I was teaching poetry at Covenant House, and they used to call me Miss Teapot. The students used to call me Miss Teapot.
I like that.
Hey. I don't. Miss Teapot. I'll pray on it.
Okay. It's Jade for now, though.
Yeah, Jade for now. Yo.
It's been Jade for 26 years.
Dang.
Been doing all right. I got a headache. Next time we need water
You got a
because
what?
a headache. It's not
Time to go.
coronavirus. It's
Hey,
not
yeah.
that.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
got the first
Yes.
time. Don't
Every 5 seconds, I'll be like coronavirus.
Don't
Like
do it.
for 7 months straight. I think I cursed myself.
So don't start again,
Yeah.
Okay.
please. Thanks,
Wait,
Cardi.
so what did you learn from that whole situation?
That I can never go to prison
Oh my god.
because self-isolation was just not it. And I love my own company, and I don't tend to get bored. But I was just over myself by week 2, like over it. I need some company. I also learned this goes back to me seeing life as a movie. Because part of me, this is going to sound so bad, and I don't take it lightly, the disease or anything. But part of me, when I saw that I had a positive, in my mind, I was like, so in history books, when they record the amount of people that got coronavirus, I'm going to be one of those people. So technically, I'm going to be in history. So that was part of it. So I thought, so another thing that I learned is that I'm quite twisted in the way that I think.
Really?
It's a little
No,
bit.
but that's good because that gives you like perspective that people don't. Like, did you end up journaling?
No, so okay. So in 2019, God had me journal and I recorded every single day. So 2019 is fully documented. But then 2020, is that how you say it?
2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
I got thrown off at the start of the year because my dad died on the 1st of January. So that's the first day of the year. So from that, it was just thrown off. Then his funeral was in February, thrown off, then coming back. And then God told me that I do need to document what he told me it'd be audibly. So I know that everything that's happened this year will get documented through conversation. Because he told me, because in March, I tried to start my journal again. And then he was like, it's not written. It has to be spoken. He loves me. Aww.
Yeah.
No.
You would follow me on Instagram, wouldn't you?
All right, look,
I'm
all right.
joking.
No,
I'm joking.
no.
I don't care.
I
I
got
don't
you.
really
Make a-
post on
make
there
a
like
follow.
that.
Yeah, I got you. No, whatever.
It's not that serious. But yeah, that's what I learned in my corona. I can't do self-isolation, so I hope I never have to do it again.
It's not so. All right, back to the first thing. In prison, you're not by yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, I can never be in solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Let's clarify.
Prison either. I heard is not the best thing in the world. So
Yeah, I don't think.
I forgot the second point, but yeah.
About being recorded in history books.
No, that's dope.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I kind of want COVID now, just so I could be not. I don't want to spread it to nobody.
But you could say,
I'm like, I could tell Maverick, oh, we had COVID.
yeah, I could not wait to exaggerate to my grandkids.
Woo, this is.
I had them on my knee like this, like there was this big invisible monster.
Oh my God.
Like, all right, and please, no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'll say it. I'll tell you later. But
Okay.
there's, edit point. Do we have those?
No, we're not editing anything out.
All right, I just won't say it. Self-control.
Yes.
I like that.
Control your tongue. Wow. That brought us to an abrupt end because now All you're thinking about is the thing that you can't say. What?
I don't know.
You do.
I really don't. I'm confused.
But yeah, let's land this plane.
Okay.
What did you say?
We're gonna land
Okay.
this plane. We never thought of an outro.
We barely thought of an intro.
I'm not gonna lie, I was rehearsing an intro
Oh, was you?
all morning. She heard it, my Jade impression, all that stuff.
Seriously, can I hear it?
It's terrible.
Can I hear it, please? They want to hear it.
No, you did it.
No, you did it.
No. Oh, God. I was like, yo. I always say yo when I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's Mark the Bad Guy. And this is Jade Richards. And this is House of
I'm
Praise,
offended.
the podcast.
Podcast.
See, I can't do that.
Jade Rich.
See?
Podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Boom.
Okay, so there you go. So how we ending
I've
this
never
thing?
thought of an intro or an outro.
Do you want to do our outro?
Go ahead, bud. Say bye-bye.
Well, we have been Jade Richards.
And this is Mark the Bad Guy.
You meant to say I have been.
Oh, and
Did you
I
say-
have been.
I don't know.
Do it again.
It's over. Okay. The end.
The end.
I've been Jade Richards.
And I've been Mark the Bad Guy.
And this has been the Hustle Pray Eat podcast. What is it called? Is it Hustle Pray Eat the podcast or
Hustle
the
Pray the podcast, I thought.
I don't. Nobody replied to us.
Nobody replied.
Nobody.
Did I ask or you asked?
You asked.
Yeah, I told you to ask
Yeah.
because I said no one ever replies to me in groups.
Why?
In any
Oh, 'cause
in
he's Mark the bad guy.
in zero group messages that I'm in, no one replies to me.
How does that make you feel?
I tell people off when I see them, like, cause it's like, it seems like when you catch me and everybody's in a circle and it's like, oh, I didn't even ask you about my music opinion, blah blah blah, and it's like, no, I replied to you and you never replied back. I'm telling you right now because I want to let you know before you put the song out. Oh,
okay.
I Marco is giving me his opinion. No, you asked me and you never replied, so I'm not even sure you got it.
Oh.
Maverick said he's out. He's done.
I want.
That's how I want to do the same thing.
Yeah. That's our outro. We all just slide off.
All my ribs.
Well, that's I wonder what they're thinking. What
Hey.
their reasoning is.
No, so now, unfortunately, they didn't listen. No one really listened to me.
No.
But now we have a podcast, and I guarantee, if nowhere else,
We'll do a poll on Instagram. Should we? Or no?
or who listens to Mark, or
No, about what should it be called? The Husband podcast. I think we should just decide right now. What do you think? How do you
I think we should do both, but however we phrase it, because when people refer to the
the
podcast,
Hustle Pray Eat podcast. I think
like-
they'd say that.
I like Hustle Pray the podcast.
That was my original.
the Hustle Pray Eat podcast,
Hustle Pray the podcast. What do you think?
Okay, let's.
Hustle Pray Eat the podcast.
Okay, there we have it. That's what this has been.
Yeah, we've been there. We've been that.
Oh my god. She set you up.
Oh.
You're supposed to say it.
Oh. Well, it's over.
Hey, I've been Mark the Bad Guy.
I've been Jade Richards again.
Man.
And this
Okay.
is.
And this is Hustle.
Produce this.
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh.
I'm not begging you to sing it.
Okay, it's over.
The blood of the king of kings literally remedy. He put in work for iniquities. We do not have to experience the sentencing. Woo! That be no penalty. Cut it like guillotine. That just got me turned up out of the roof. He tell me I am not watched. The devil is a lie, and I got to be stuck to the moon. Pick up out the literature and see what he giving you. Pick it to live in the village of the living. Once everybody got a body that will leave about the body. Better connect to the body for the enemy finisher. I'm a villain to the villain. Better get with the picture, cause I'm a living sin. I'm finna be slipping the living cup. Picking to give myself the ground until I'm on you. Not into your personal area and bang on your burial.
All the cards stacked against me. No, you never take my energy. On my way, I've been changed. Ain't no way, we the same. In my lane, let them hate, I am moving. All I am is victory. You looking at victory. All I am is victory. You're looking at victory. I've been changed, ain't no way, we the same. In my lane, let them hate, I am moving. Yeah. Been here before, done in a grave.